we are not in the creative services business. We're in the C-suite alignment business. That's at the crux of what we are responsible in trying to facilitate and do. If we can't create that alignment in that first bit of gold that people start to get excited about, which is really about alignment, not about the execution yet, then you can't go anywhere with it, right? Because it's still like, well, I think we should be doing this. I think we should be doing that. That can become really hard.
Yeah. And I've even had like, sometimes the CEO will have conviction, but they don't want to use up all their political capital to force that on the team. They know that, one, they won't have any political capital left if they do that. And two, if the team doesn't feel like it's their decision, then it's like Bob, the CEO's decision. And then Bob's on the hook for everything, right or wrong. People are coming along for the wrong reasons because of his positional authority, not because they felt like they built this from first principles and had a chance to debate it and discuss it and unpack it. And that might show up, if you do that the wrong way, it might show up as alignment then, but then 6 months later, when it unravels, that's a big reason why.
Well said. I had one of those calls today with the CEO of a new project that just started for us. And I do these CEO to CEO calls. And a lot of it is trying to help that, whether they're a founder or not. In this case, it was not an actual founder, but they are in the CEO position, understand how to navigate that component of the meetings that you're expressing, right? How do they speak up with conviction about an idea, but not suck all the air out of the room, to use their words in the call today, right? They're trying to figure out the balance in that too. What I did say, though, it's better to over-index than under-index on that, right? Sometimes walking a perfectly straight line down the middle becomes impossible. So I just shared with him, like, I'd rather you share more opinions than less. What I don't want you to do is hold back and save all of your capital until you've held on so long. Now you have to come in and like shake too many trees and it's really disruptive. So just be a collaborative member of the group. Everyone has an open opinion. And yes, to your point, you want everybody feeling like they're a part of carrying that flag. And now everybody is leadership reduced even, right? It's not all of leadership. It's not the entire company. And what happens then, and I think you experience the same, is if they feel convicted and they own it, then they're able to spread that internally. The vast majority become convicted and now you're off and sailing at that point.
Yeah, that's a great point. Like if you were a participant in crafting the brand strategy or the narrative or whatever you have, you're then in a position to sell it internally because it's yours. It's not like something that the CEO told us to do and now I'm just playing the game of telephone, relaying what I was told to say.
Yep. Okay, great. Look at that. We found value in the first question.
Sweet. You want to just end the podcast there while we're...
Yeah, we should just totally end. That's it. So thanks everybody for listening and watching. All right. I hope you found that valuable. Just know that is a snippet of a larger conversation that you can find on our podcast called Focus on Brand. You can find that on any podcast platform. Thanks for watching. I look forward to seeing you again.